that material because it is like it is the cream of the Crystal Praise world. And we just have very little of that left. And I bought the Belmont, it's been over 15 years ago is when we actually got the rough material.
Sounds like you have a wonderful
I'm glad, obviously you're very knowledgeable and you've got a great eye because the Belmont is going to be, it's already collectible.
Speaking of collectible, this might be a showstopper right here because you will stop traffic and certainly you're going to be wearing the biggest attention getter in the room. Check this out. It's the red coral carved bead necklace, $114.99. It is brand new today. You're the first one to see it. If you want a rich, bold color and you want a contemporary design, you've got the ultimate statement piece here. I'll just draw your attention to a few of my favorite things about it. First of all are the discs. Look at these 18 by 5 millimeter, 16 by 11 millimeter discs that are all done alternating with these big free-form beads. These are big. These are like jawbreakers here, 23 by 14 millimeters. You have this wonderful graduated design that's three-dimensional. I mean, it is going to pop. It's going to lift and really be that wonderful look off the neckline. It does come with an extender as well. But I mean, this is a really big look at a very affordable price. You can get home for $23 today. Another brand new item I don't think is going to last. So tell us about this one. Well,
this is all hand carved from sea bamboo. And you know, the corals, just so everybody, you know, understands it, is corals are highly protected. You don't just wake up anymore and say, you know what, I've decided to quit my career and become a coral vendor. You
don't recommend that as a career path?
Your chances of success are zero, okay? You really almost have to be grandfathered into this industry. It's highly controlled. Everything in coral is covered under what they call the CITES program, which is necessary, and it was created for a reason, to protect any of our species, especially our ocean animals. You can't, you know, it protects anything that's endangered or listed on the endangered list. Coral, again, is one of those things where you just, you know, I actually know where there is blue coral, different colors of coral that are, oh my gosh, I mean, they're just so valuable and they're worth a ton of money, but they were illegally harvested. They were harvested without the CITES permits. And without a CITES permit, forget it. You might as well, you have literally zero, okay? There's no way to market it, and it's for a reason. So corals, as you've seen over the years, me being on the air over 20 plus years, when we used to, when I first started doing my show, you saw every color of coral that you can imagine. Under the, we did every color that you can imagine, even black coral, gold coral. Over the years, it's dwindled down. You're just, you don't see a lot of coral. You'll never probably ever see a Today Special in coral from me. It's just impossible to get the rough material anymore. So when you can get something like this, and that, where you get big enough material that you can carve these larger beads like this, it really, we always try to do something big and bold, and we always try to give you something that really is the biggest bang for the buck.
Look at these carved beads right here.
I left this, and they actually carved this. It's more of a ethnic type look, an ethnic bead. The reason I did that and incorporated that into the design is the gentleman who, several of the gentlemen that were working on this particular project, the carving, this is old school for them, and it's things that they grew up doing. And those, just so you know, that's not done with a machine. All those beads that are carved like that,
that's incredible.
They take it's a diamond Dremel, and then they actually take it and they
do that by hand?
They don't even draw on it. They literally take a diamond Dremel. And if you get these and you line up 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 of them, you'll see they're all different. There's no one, because they just freehand do this. I mean, it's really incredible. And I included the design by their request. Because very rarely do I do that kind of thing, or will I include it into my design. But it's just an art form, and it's something that my coral cutters, but you know, it's things that they grew up with, and so you know, I do want to keep their tradition.
Well, I would pick
alive.
this up in a heartbeat. I think it is something that you'd see in a museum. It is that museum quality. It is that art gallery collection quality. It's that beautiful look that if you have very discerning taste, if you are looking for nothing but the very finest addition in coral to your gemstone collection, if you don't have yet a coral necklace in your collection, if you want to just go big and go home, this is the only coral necklace you will ever need. It might be the only coral necklace you will ever wear because it is that striking, it is that three-dimensional, and I just love the texture. I love the intrigue of the discs that are going to just rotate, and they also, of course, spin and move, and so it will float across your neckline. It's very comfortable. Coral isn't heavy, so it's not like, you know, wearing another, you know, strand of rocks around your neckline like you might experience with other gemstones. So very wearable, and then it graduates so the beads are slightly smaller in size, and you've got this extender along the back, which adds another nearly 3 inches to that 18-inch length. Then you can wear it anywhere in between. And Jay does this on all of his necklaces. So if you are wearing a neckline, you're like, I need 19.5 inches in length, you can get exactly that custom fit every single time. I think you're gonna love this. It's going fast. Let's go back to the phones. Let's say hi to Tony in Las Vegas. Tony, you're live with Sarah and Jay King. Welcome to the show. Good afternoon.
Hi. I've been buying Jay's jewelry for the last 20 years.
Wonderful.
Well, thank you, because if it wasn't for you, Tony, I wouldn't be able to just sit in this chair and keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, I just bought recently the 2 big spiny oyster necklaces.
Oh, cool.
The red one with the
And the orange one?
turquoise embedded.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the long
And
one.
the other one was the large Cleopatra style necklace.
The great big one. I designed both of those.
Yes, the orange.
Yes, I love it.
And
that big, bold
I
look.
saved the videos for those too because I keep going back and looking at the. I kept looking at it. I haven't worn them yet, so I have to wear them for an evening outing.
Oh no, you got to put them on.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, you got to wear them.
The prices are great. I went to Colorado Springs, and they were asking $650 for this necklace with a small cross, and the spiny oysters will look terrible. So I went home and bought the red spiny oyster with the turquoise right away.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Tony. Oh, that's
Well, thank
I'm
you.
going to get some.
Pardon?
Oh, sorry, we just lost you, Tony. We're running out of time. But that's wonderful. She sounds like she has a wonderful collection, and she shopped around. And then we encourage you to do the same. I mean, the world is your oyster. You can shop around. And then I think you'll come back to Jay King because you'll find his exclusives, his quality, and of course the guarantee of the source and the size and the color of his gemstones. I think very, very impressive. So we're going to say more than half gone now. We'll let you know when this is spoken for. It is a very big look and a very affordable price. And today's the day because you've got 5 flex pays of $23. I just love that red coral, and I'm